Studying in Canada in 2023? How to find part-time work as an international student. The #1 destination for overseas students is Canada. It has some of the most prestigious universities in the world and provides a distinctive student experience. International students who are considering long-term immigration to Canada often choose to study there. For international students in Canada, taking care of their personal money comes first. International students also need to budget for other necessities including lodging, food, textbooks, and transportation in addition to tuition. Fortunately, international students in Canada who are enrolled in a course of study at a post-secondary designated learning institution, DLI, have the choice to work. No additional work permit is needed. The study plan must last more than 6 months and end with professional certification. International students are permitted to work up to 20 hours per week while classes are in session and full-time during reading weeks or the summer break, as long as they will resume their full-time studies when classes resume. While studying in Canada, international students are permitted to work more than one job. If an international student obtains a post-graduation work permit, PGWP, after completing their program of study, they may be qualified to work full-time in Canada. The PGWP was created to aid international students in gaining more work experience, which could be useful for those looking to become permanent residents. A PGWP enables international graduates to get that experience while putting down deeper roots in their communities and boosting Canada's economy. Many permanent residency options in Canada are designed for those with Canadian work experience. PGWPs can last up to 3 years, depending on how long the study program is. A student will not be able to reside and work in Canada once their course of study is finished if they do not obtain a work permit before their study permit expires. How to begin your job search? There are still several procedures to complete before an international student can work as an international student in Canada, even if their program of study satisfies the necessary length and certification requirements. A social insurance number, SIN, a special 9-digit number given out by Service Canada, is the first thing persons who want to work need. It enables the government to keep tabs on people's employment histories in Canada, make sure they are paying the appropriate income tax rates, and keep track of their hours worked. Regardless of whether they are a Canadian citizen, a permanent resident, or a temporary resident, everyone who works in Canada is required to get one. Additionally, international students cannot begin working before their program of study has begun. They cannot begin working until their first class in September if they arrive in the summer before the start of their degree. They can use the waiting period to find lodging, review their resumes, and determine how much time they should spend working while juggling their course load and health. How to write a resume. International students, particularly those with no job experience, are advised by the Career Centre at the University of Toronto to update their resumes to emphasize all of their abilities, skills, and experiences, including both paid and unpaid work, extracurricular activities, and volunteer experience. For example, unpaid effort performed for a family business. Personal information including age, marital status, nationality, visa status, social security number, and a photo are not required. Where in Canada might foreign students find part-time employment? It makes the most sense to look for jobs nearby to save commute time and expense, since the majority of international students choose to live on or near their university. There are various ways to advertise on-campus jobs. They can be discovered most frequently at career fairs, the school's career center, or the student union building. Most job searching done off-campus is done online. Part-time jobs that are appropriate for international students are frequently listed on Canada's Job Bank. Both LinkedIn and Indeed are well-known websites in Canada for job seeking. To start your job search, there are many websites in Canada. Among the most well-liked are Talent Egg, Glassdoor, Monster.ca, Career Builder, Simply Hired, Aluda, Upwork. What is the pay for overseas students? International students should anticipate earning the minimum hourly rate set by each Canadian province. Above that, their employer decides. In Canada, the pay for waiters and bartenders varies by province and is often less than the minimum wage. However, it is typical for customers at bars and restaurants to tip their servers and bartenders 10% to 20% of the cost of their meal or beverage in Canada. People who work in the restaurant business frequently earn more money than others who only receive the minimum wage. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share this video, and subscribe to our channel for more Canada ExpressEntry news and updates like this one. See you in our next video. Welcome to our